Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Anna and today I want to continue to talk about Kaizen. Kaizen is a Japanese method of achieving goals by small steps. You just take small steps every day and then voila, and you realize that you get what you want.
You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometime, you just might find you get what you need.
Today I want to talk about small thoughts. What does it mean? Imagine if you are getting ready to speak in front of a public and you are afraid of it. You never did it before and you don't know what to expect. You feel shy and you start to tremble inside once you start thinking about it. And how to prepare for it? Everybody heard about visualization. Yeah, right. Everybody watched the film called Secret and read some pop psychological books, and it flew into one ear and flew out from another, maybe. Like, it wasn't my experience. When I heard about visualization first, I thought, yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. And I started to think global and dream about, I don't know, I was 20 years old and I was dreaming about getting married, having a family and a child, and living a dream life of on passive income, and you know, it's just so funny to think about it now, but everybody experienced this, I guess. So Kaizen is not about this at all. Kaizen is about doing small steps at a time. So what you have to do is actually implement the methods called mind sculpture. Mind sculpture means that you have to think in detail before you actually do something. And this thinking in detail will help you to go through the process, to feel confident, to feel like you have already achieved what you desire. You have to do only like a minute a day, but do it every day on a regular basis. It's better to start beforehand, before the event happens, the event that you're preparing for. For example, a month before would be the best, or a couple of weeks before. You choose just a minute a day and do it repeatedly. And what you have to do is to close your eyes, imagine the situation and feel it, and get totally immersed into it. How to make a mind sculpture? Define a task you're afraid of and start doing it beforehand, better a month before you have to do it. Set the time limit you will practice the mind sculpture, but remember that each one shouldn't last more than a minute. It's better to start with as little as 30 seconds a day. Start practicing. Sit down and close your eyes, relax your body. Imagine your situation with all details, but try to observe it, not get involved in it. What do you see? What surrounds you? What people you see look like? What's their behavior and appearance? Add other feelings. What do you sense? What aromas and textures surround you? What's the temperature you feel? Without a single movement, imagine how you perform your task. What do you do? What do you say? What are your gestures? Imagine a positive result. How other people react to your actions. If you work with your public speech, see how audience applauds you. See people smiling and making you compliments. Continue to do it every day. On the first days it may seem hard, but you'll do it more automatically after some practice. The thing is that in the process of mind sculpture, your brain doesn't distinguish between reality and imaginary things. So what you imagine, your brain perceives as what's actually happening, and that's how you get prepared for it. But also, you're not overloading yourself with doing it for hours and hours again. When you feel nervous and stressed after doing this, all you have to do is repeat just a minute a day. By the way, the Elderflower drink is here. After 7 days I checked it out, but it was not fuzzy, it was not carbonated for some reason. Probably because I didn't mix it. I just forgot about it, and It just tastes like lemonade, a sweet, flowery drink. I added just a bit of mineral water and carbonated mineral water and have a slice of lemon, and it's nice. Examples of small thoughts. Work. You're getting ready for a job interview but feel nervous and don't know what to expect from a meeting with an HR manager. Relax by taking several deep breaths and imagine yourself in the office sitting in front of the interviewer. What do you see? What's your posture? What's his or her posture and mood? Feel what muscles are more tensed and what do you want to do? Do you want to move or just sit and wait for the questions? Imagine how you answer the question and tell about yourself, your job experience and expectations. What if the job interviewer will ask tricky questions? How would you feel? Think about it and react. What would happen if you will be embarrassed and don't know what to say? Imagine the failure. How do you feel and react? After such a preparation, you'll feel more confident, and even if what you'd imagined would differ from what happens in reality, you'll not become flustered. Health. If you suffer from nightmares or bad memories, the mind sculpture will help you to get rid of fears and bad thoughts. Simply recreate in your mind your scary dream or painful event from the past with all details, but draw a positive outcome. Nightmares often leave a bad imprint on the whole following day, but if you picture a good ending, you'll see how this bad impact fades away. The same with bad memories. Imagine a happy end, and your distressing thoughts will transform into a calm perception of what had happened. You have to visualize and even feel and hear what you're going to do, and once you've done it, you will feel more confident about it. But don't get stressed out if it doesn't happen immediately, because this method really demands persistence. It doesn't demand a lot of time, but you have to do it regularly on a daily basis. And that's the most tricky thing about Kaizen, yeah? How would I do it? Or how did I do it in the past when I tried out this method? I set a reminder on my phone and did it every day for a minute. The best time was after I woke up. It's the most relaxed time, your brain is not overloaded with thinking yet, and just finding a minute a day is possible for everybody. You don't have to put too much effort in it, but you have to be regular and persistent. Don't move forward if you don't feel self-assured at some stage. You can increase time by 30 seconds only if you feel confident visualizing some stage of your imaginary future thing. After you successfully imagine a positive outcome, you can also imagine what would happen if there will be a negative result. And this can happen, you have to be prepared for it. It's not a woo-woo thing, magic, that if you imagine it, everything's going to be smooth and effortless. Imagine how would you feel in a stressful situation surrounded by indifferent people. It won't make you feel very good at first stage, but if it happens in real life, it would help you to deal with stress more easily. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like my videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel and press the bell not to miss any of the upcoming videos, and check out the other